Welcome to our 7th or 6th, I think maybe 7th Loop with the Supt for the 2024-25 school year. And we are here in Talent, right here at Talent Elementary with this nice new crosswalk that we have.
Yeah, beautiful
here.
day to have a Loop with the Supt, and it's nice we're doing it in Talent today because I want to highlight the partnership with the city. We have a new crosswalk. Hello. They did a great job. We wanted this moved on this south side of this section so that limit the crossing traffic. And then our partners at Urban Forestry helped us as they have in the past with our tree planting at the middle school and here along the street a couple years ago. And then they did all of this with the help of many friends and family and students to really clean this area up and plant a number of trees. So
a few weeks ago, on a rainy day, I'll say. It was not very pleasant that day, but they got a good crowd anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. I was unable to make it at that time, but when I tree planted at Talent Middle School a couple years ago, I learned so much about how to plant the trees, what trees are best for this area, how much shade it's going to provide. So pretty cool stuff. So really appreciate our partners. And Mike at the Urban Forestry was really helpful in helping us with grants and kind of beautifying our area, and along with being resilient and safe. So
yeah, it's gorgeous, cool. And it's going to be even better in a few years when these start growing in.
Just the ones at the middle school are amazing how big they're becoming and providing some nice shade.
Right, so that's right.
It's pretty cool. So. And it's going to start getting warmer. I mean, today's nice, 70 degrees, 75 degrees.
This is
summer's
perfect.
Coming. Yeah,
summer's coming.
Yep.
And a lot of summer stuff around the district. So, but right now we wanted to start off by talking a little bit about some really great news, really. SBAC testing. This is Smarter Balanced Assessments. We have to do it every year. And we're starting to get back results from our English language arts and our math. What do you think about what you've seen?
It's assessment season, and whether we like it or not, that's how the public really judges and holds districts accountable, and that's how our state does it as well. Yeah. So we, are required to do assessments. Every spring, and we know that, and it takes intention, it takes strategy, it takes dedication and really taking it seriously. And our teachers have done that, our students have done that. We're in the second year of a 4-year strategic plan, and we have some really good results right here at Talent Elementary. Miss Wolf's class is over 67 or over 65% proficient, which is a huge number.
Big jump. Big jump.
Yeah, if you look at that compared to the state average, it's a gigantic. Yeah. Miss Kiviakowski over at Orchard Hill has over 50% proficient, and so we have some really good highlights. And overall, we're up and looking for some good assessment scores. Heading into the spring to meet our strategic plan. So we also do interim assessments with iReady. You guys probably know about iReady a lot with your kids taking those at the beginning of the year, middle of the year, and end of the year, and seeing maybe not, we want proficiency definitely, and we're increasing that, but we want to definitely see the growth. And we're seeing some good growth in a lot of classes. Math is starting to trickle in. We have some highlights. Right now we're pretty much up in every grade level in math. And so we'll see how those scores come in to see where we are moving forward. So, but a lot of dedication, a lot of focused, high leverage practice instruction in the classroom. And so,
so much work goes into that, and Javier Del Rio is kind of at the center of it.
Absolutely. He's the director of our school and improvement and strategic plan coordinator, and with his team, a team of coaches that we have, and just the teachers we have in the classroom are making a huge impact. So it's good to see.
Very positive, and we're going to try and get something out on that kind of drills down into the numbers, so our families can kind of see where our kids are at and the improvement, but also where we hope to go. And our strategic plan is also on our website, so you can see what we want.
It definitely is a kind of all hands on deck when we're doing that sort of stuff, when we're looking at proficiency and improvement. And I know we've made tremendous strides in family engagement in our district at Talent Elementary. We have a consultant in town this week and meeting with our elementaries, and Talent Elementary met yesterday with their family engagement team and have just seen tremendous improvement in the survey data, in the engagement engagement, and it's having an impact on academic performance. So those definitely are a correlation. So it's good to see some of the hard work and the planning that has been gone into really being intentional and strategic about how we can improve, and kind of post-fire, post-COVID, you know, those are kind of in the rearview mirror. And so really kind of moving forward and making some good progress. Exciting
stuff. Okay, so we also have some, well, we have a lot of end of year exciting stuff, but wanted to talk about the valedictorians just announced last week, PHS. We have 6. And we have them named. I sent out something last night, and there's a video that we interviewed them.
I love the way you do that. I watched that last night, and I just so proud of just the kids and you know, the staff and the families, and you know, the prompts you had for their questions I really love the, you know, what would you suggest to incoming freshmen?
Yes, and they always have great advice because they've
lived it.
They went through it, and they know a lot of them have younger siblings in the district, and probably have already given that advice. And that kind of runs the gamut from don't procrastinate to involve yourself in the school community. That is a big one. And
along with, I mean, all the prompts were good, but also just who inspired or who motivated you. Lots of family, lots of siblings, lots of teachers, friends. Just really good to hear from, you know, our kids. And I just want to really name them. I mean, we'll have Logan Gabor, Aubrey Emery, who's a student rep to the board.
Great student rep, always has a lot of things to say, a lot of great input.
Super involved, super always prepared, good attendance at those meetings. Mikhail Potts, David Arellano, May Woodward, and Sam LaCroix.
Best of the best. And it's not just 4.0 GPA either.
Yeah, there's other bars that they have to get over as far as taking AP and advanced courses. And so, but it's good. It's, you know, we have 6 valedictorians and 1 salutatorian, and it's just a good honor. I know that just doesn't happen. It takes a lot of hard work, takes a lot of family support, takes a lot of dedication on the students' end, because those kids aren't just doing homework all day. They're super involved as well, and they're working jobs.
Multiple sports.
Yeah, multiple sports. So
DECA, several DECA.
Super impressive.
Okay, so on Tuesday, Team Oregon Build / the SOESD are hosting an event at PHS to sort of honor our construction program, Mr. Ford's construction program. Mr. Ford is incredible, and they wanted to invite some business leaders, so they're going to be coming here on Tuesday to, you know, meet with the students, give them kudos, and just meet some possibly future employees of theirs.
I am so proud of our career technical education just program. You know, we have 7 programs for high school our size. It's quite a bit. I mean, we have a school board, a community, really a whole district that supports CTE and the benefits of that. And we know if you're a CTE completer, you're in the graduation percentage of like 97, 98%. So we know that those kids, good morning. We know that when you're involved in that and you have some relevance to coming to school and programs that you like, you know, you attended and you graduated at a higher rate. So
increases everything when you look at the numbers, attendance, and also success in school. Those CTE programs are just gold for all of that. Absolutely. And we have 7 really good ones.
Yeah, and when you talk about the skills that they're learning in those programs, that's what employers want. You know, they want you know, kids that are really showing up, can learn, that are coachable, and have some basic skills to really kind of do those entry-level jobs. And we have a tremendous. We're lucky to have a thriving business industry that has a lot of work for people right now. So
and they're smart to come and meet these kids.
Absolutely.
Okay, so and lastly, wanted to touch on just the many end of year events we have going on. We got our grad walk coming up.
Grad walk is June 5th, I think. That's always a fun for the seniors to go to their elementary schools and see their former teachers. Always a highlight of the year. Graduation is on June 7th, starting at 4 this year. We have field days.
Field day, actually one is today, actually. Right after this, I've got to run over to Orchard Hill. They have an early field day this year, but the weather cooperated, so it's okay.
Weather good on field day is always a plus, so which is good. Yeah, so field days, there's we have a we have a elementary district track meet for 4th and 5th graders coming up. That's always really appreciate Brian McInnes, a former PE teacher here, right here at Town Elementary, organizing that with all 3 elementaries.
Kids love that thing. It is so fun.
Our partners at Sodexo provide lunch. They get to be on our high school campus, which I think is the best campus in Southern Oregon. I mean, it rivals any high school in Oregon. So it's hopefully we get some good weather for that and see some kids compete. So
and what else? We got the last family engagement events. I know that the spring showcase for PES was last night. Maybe there's some others. TES I think is coming up. So just a bunch of stuff. Very exciting time of year. The weather, sun comes out, but a lot of work between now and June 7th, graduation?
It's graduation, and then the last day of school is like the 10th, I think. So, and it's just coming up and flying by. I mean, it's already mid to late May, and there's a lot of things to complete and plan for next year, but there's also, it's just flying by, and a lot of good things, so.
It's been a busy school year. How do you feel? How do superintendents feel this time of year?
I think pretty good. We're doing some hiring. When you're ending a year and planning for the next, it's just a busy time of year for our team and our administrators and our teachers and so many good things. But when you walk around and you have a day like this and you walk into a classroom, I did the preschool earlier today. They're outside playing. You can't just help but smile. So. Pretty good in PTS Rising.
Pretty fun stuff. Okay. All right. We'll do one more, I think, before the end of the school year or right after graduation. But hey, thanks for doing this.
Okay.
Until next time.
We'll see you next
maybe
time.
It'll be after graduation.
We'll have one in a couple weeks, and that'll be the last one of the year.
All right.
Thank you all.
Thanks.